sure you subscribe, leave your comments below. Sorry, leave your comments below. And I'm rushing, so this is why I'm rushing, and that's bad when you rush and when you feel like you got to do something at a certain time. It's just it comes out like that, unfortunately. But yeah, but I always want to give you guys, like I said, content. I always want to give updates and stuff like that. I am doing painting number 8 today, so yes, that's a beautiful thing. Even though we're all is a rush, it's to be something beautiful. I'm doing painting number 8 today. This one is called my dad's favorite. Like literally when I copyrighted, that was the title of it. My dad's favorite, because this was the first one that I did black and white. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna see any texture on this one because the texture came in I did after I did this. Why am I? Don't even try to hiccup right now in the middle of my video hiccups. Come on, man. But anyway, um, I did this. This was the first one I did. So you're not gonna see the textured paint on this one like you have seen in all the other ones in the past, because this was the first one I did, and the texture kind of came after this one in particular. This was the first black and white painting I put on canvas. This was the very first one like ever. So I didn't think about doing the texture then. I was like, damn, And then I started doing it after this one exact. So all the rest of them have the texture on it, but this one. But this is still a beautiful painting as well. It's not too much background on this one. It's just I wanted to do a painting of a woman coming out of a flower. I don't know if you guys know that Aretha Franklin song she had out a while back. A rose is still a rose. Women are beautiful flowers. We all growing. We all need to, feel that way always. I know we live in a world where it does make us feel like we're not good enough as women, and some men even feel it. But we are flowers. We are beautiful. We are different, which is amazing. We don't have to be the same flower. Anybody, you could be a sunflower, a rose, you could be, a lily, you could be an orchid, you could be whatever kind of flower you want to be. Sure, you could be a plant if you want to be, you know what I'm saying? But we are all, of the earth. We are all of nature. We are all of God, answers in our universe, and we are all beautiful. And that's the statement I was trying to make with this. Just remember that we all come from God. We all come from nature. We all come from the universe. We all come from, that energy. So just remember that. I know we live, like I said, in a world, in a society that makes you feel like being a woman is just not enough. They don't pay you enough sometimes as a woman. They don't, they don't want to do what they got to do. They make it seem like we can't run we can't be the president. We can't run the country because we're emotional. We'll do something. I'm like, but there's men that have been in that White House too that has completely messed it up, if not over and over and over and over again. And y'all worried about a woman running the damn country? Whatever. But they just give women a lot of hardship sometimes. And I'm like, listen, women are beautiful. We are equal. You know what I'm saying? And we need to be viewed like that in every dynamic, in every way. So I wanted to, like I said, express that through a painting and remind women of who we are, what we are, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I did with this painting here. It's like I said, there's a woman coming out of a flower, and it sort of looks like a sunflower a bit because of the, that part. But it's like, yeah. Um, but it's just a woman coming, like I said, coming out of a flower. Like I said, I call this one my dad's favorite because it was the first one that I did ever. The first black and white painting I did ever. And I looked at it and I was so impressed with it. I was like, oh my God, I have to show somebody. And I remember it was like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I didn't even know if my father was still up or not. But he picked up the phone. I FaceTimed him. I was like, Daddy, I got to show you something, because what I'm seeing is one thing, what somebody else sees is another. I was like, I want you to let me know, how you feel about this. And I turned the camera around. He was like, oh my God, Potter. My family is a family name. You don't know me under Potter, you will be around my family. All my future friends and my, poly lesbian couple, all of them. They're gonna hear the name. They're gonna hear my family call me Potter, and they're not gonna ever understand that. They're gonna be like, we thought your name was Toccara. It is. My government name is Toccara, but a nickname growing up they used to call me was Potter, P-O-T-C-A. Yeah, it's P-O-T-C-A, and he was like, "Oh my God, Potter, that's beautiful," and that's you know, oh my God, and I mean, he was just blown away. He was just like, he even texted me the next day. He was like, "I remember the painting that you showed me, baby girl, the night before, and I have, you know, your game, like that is beautiful. I didn't even know you could paint like that." I was like, "I didn't even know I could paint like this." So he just, you know, I already showed you guys the one that my brother fell for, the one that my mom fell for, that I thought it could have been way better if it was on a white canvas, but whatever. I already showed y'all different ones that, you know, different people in my family fell for, but this one right here in particular, my dad loved. And I'm about to show you guys why he loved this one, because this one, literally, I cried. When I painted this, I stood back and I put it on the easel, and I looked at, and I just gave it a look, and I literally was crying. I was crying. I was asking God. I was like, "Oh my God, I did not know that I was capable of painting like this and, you know, sketching like this." But without further ado, let me just let you guys see what I'm talking about. And this is a shout out to my, you know, my father, my zaddy. I call him my zaddy. When I say that underneath, when I say that, people always think that you're talking about some sugar daddy or some, or that I'm talking about one of my, you know, my girls or my, you know, my partners. No, daddy. When you hear that word come out of my mouth, I'm talking about my father. You know, my second parent. Okay, I'm talking about, yes, one of the ones that helped create me and put me here. I'm not talking about no sugar daddy. I'm not talking about one of my partners. When I say daddy, I'm talking about my father, Jesse Taylor. We got the same last name, Toccara Taylor, Jesse Taylor. That is who I'm referring to. I am not talking about one of my I guess my partner, you know, my girlfriend or nothing like that. I'm talking about strictly my father, strictly my second parent. So do not think when Toccara was talking about daddy or calling somebody daddy, she's talking about some girl or one of my partners, or no. Strictly my father. I just wanted to make that clear. So this is a big shout out to you, daddy. And yeah, this is my father's favorite. He saw this one and he was blown away. I saw this one. I was crying that night. Like I was just crying. I was like, "God, thank you for giving me this gift." I mean, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said, without further ado, let me just show you guys what I showed him that night. And here it goes. And like I said, once again, you're not gonna see texture on this one like my other ones, because this was one of the ones that I painted first. And I think my mermaid that I showed you guys a while back, there's no texture on that one. I'm looking at that one right now too. There's no texture on that one really either, because the texture thing came in later. And I was like, I want somebody to be able to see, like, feel my paintings. I want them to be able to feel my paintings. And even if they can't, you know, legally, like if they like I said, they can't see, or they have a seeing impairment, or they legally blind or whatever, I just want them to be able to feel my work. So the texture didn't come into like maybe the third painting. And then from there, I started just doing texture, texture, texture. So on this one in particular, you're not going to see texture on this one because I didn't think about it then. This was the very first one that I did. And I didn't think about it, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I didn't think about the texture. I could still describe this to somebody, and I would still put the hand on it. I would still put the hand on it and describe it to them the best way I can. But there's no texture on this one. So that's, yeah, that's the only thing. There's no texture on this one like it has been in the past with other ones. But I'm just so glad that it popped in when it did. And all my future paintings, black and white, colored, whatever, will have texture on them. So that's something I'm going to do. That's going to be my brand. That's going to be something I'm going to do. All my paintings in the future is going to have texture on them. So when somebody feels them that can't, you know, exactly see them, they're going to be able to still feel it while I describe it to them, what they feeling. But this one right here doesn't have texture on it because, like I said, it wasn't in me to do it like that. And the thing is, I already copyrighted it because, so like I told you, I always copyright all my art, all my works. So I could put texture on it and probably try to copyright it again with the texture. I'll ask somebody about that, but it's already copyrighted as is. You know what I'm saying? So you guys let me know down below if I can do something like that. If I wanted to add texture to it and then get it copyrighted again, could I do that? Because I would love to be able to describe this to someone and have them feel it. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. This was my very first one that I did, my very first one. So it wasn't in my mind to do that at the time, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the computer in the background, the broom in the background, the printer in the back, all of that in the background. You know, guys, you know the YouTubers, the background. So that's my little purse on the door in the background. You're gonna see the whole background. But like I said, the real star of the show is not even me. It's not even Toccara. It's this beautiful painting right here. So let me make sure, you know, I show her. But you see, that's why I said it's kind of like a sunflower, because you see with how her legs are and how she's standing and stuff like that. And that's the flower that's behind her, and almost look like her dress is part of her dress. You see her legs and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get it up closer. Her hair, the texture of her hair and her face, and you know, her eyes. I know them ladies and they lashes, so I try to do her lashes a little dramatic in this one. But get the close up of her hair, her beautiful, beautiful hair, the texture of her hair, and like I said, her face. Oh, don't play with her face card. Do not play with her face card. Look, do not play with her face card. Okay. Do not play with my face card. Okay. Trust. But anyway, this ain't about me. This is her. Yes. Get into her face, her gorgeous, gorgeous face, her beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? So look at the detail of her dress. Her dress literally looks like it blends in. Look at her hand, her other hand there. It looks like it blends right into the flower behind her. Like you can't tell where the flower begins and her dress, you know, ends. It's just beautiful. And like I said, if you see, you know, her legs is coming out of that flower like that. You know, the bottom part. So, but yeah, like I said, this one doesn't have any texture on it, because the texture idea came after the fact, unfortunately. But I'm going to ask somebody, could I put texture on this? Copyright it again. Damn, was that a whole bunch of stuff? Wow, okay. Let me try to say that next time without all that. Sorry. And I'm not editing it out, because y'all know I'm not editing nothing else. So forgive me for that. Oh my God. Whatever. Okay. Listen, ain't none of us perfect. It's gonna happen. But I don't know if that was Gleet though. Yeah, whatever. I don't care, but whatever. Listen, I'm definitely ask somebody about the information though. Like as far as can I put the texture on it and then copyright it again? Because I would love to describe this to somebody and they can feel the like texture part of this. That would be so dope. You know, so I'm gonna ask them, can I, even though it's copyrighted already, all my work is copyrighted with my signature. My signature is right there in that corner. I do not play. Yes, right there in that corner. So all my stuff is copyrighted. And like I said, these are, I'm gonna say this every video. I created these. These are my creations of artwork and paintings. This is not from no paint and sip. This is not nobody else's work. Nobody else could ever claim this. Nobody else could ever brand this. This is my work. My work. So if you ever see this on a jacket, or you ever see this me wearing something, this is my work. You ever see somebody else branding this is not their work. And I should be notified immediately. Or I'm going to still find out no matter what. But this is definitely my work. This is definitely my work that I sketched out, put on a canvas, painted, and brought to you guys to see. Copyrighted, sketched out, painted, copyrighted, and then brought here for you guys to see. All my work, all original works of art. Oh, look at my ancestors, 444. Look at my ancestors. They said, we got you, baby. And nobody is going to steal your work. Nobody is going to brand your work. Nobody is going to. Thank you, ancestors. They be popping up like, we right here. We got you. 444 popped up right in my screen. My ancestors, they said, nobody is going to touch you, honey. Nobody is going to touch you on your work. So thank you, ancestors. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. They pop right up in the screen, 444. We got you, baby. I'm like, I know y'all got me. Thank you. And I'm beyond in love with you guys forever. First and foremost, you know that. I always say that every time I see the triple numbers up there, the triple 444, 555, any of it. I always say that. To get them the glory. But yeah, this is her. And like I said, this is the whole thing. I still don't know the size of the canvases. I feel so, at this point, I just need a spanking. I still can't tell you guys the size of the canvas. I'm like, they like, you on painting number 80. You don't know the size of that canvas by now. And I promise I'm going to get it for you guys. I promise. But I think it's 14 by 8. I'm gonna find out. I promise. I'm gonna let you guys know. That's my fault. That's my yes. I need a spanking. I don't know the size of this canvas, and they all the same size. Each work of like art that I showed you guys so far, they all on the same size canvas. So just know that much. All of them is on the same size. There was nothing a bigger canvas, a smaller canvas, or in between. They were all on the same size. So that's the most, I can show you guys. Yeah. That's all I can, that's all I can show you guys. But they were all on the same, canvases. So yeah, I do know that much. I just gotta find out the size canvas that they are on, so I can give you guys. So if you ever say, well, hey, Scar, what size canvas did you use? I can actually tell you guys. I don't know. I'm so bad. I'm gonna find out though. But like I said, if you go to that famous art store that I probably can't mention, and they're there, and they sell them, like I said, you can either get 2 sometimes, or 5 canvases sometimes, paintbrushes, palettes, easel, whatever you need for your artwork, they have it. So, but yeah, this is painting number 8. This one is called Dad's Favorite. I did Mom's Favorite yesterday, so she wouldn't be in her feelings. Ooh, girl. So I doing Daddy's today, so he won't be in his feelings. But my dad really don't be acting like that. He's not really here. So this is Dad's Favorite. And like I said, get into her face, get into that hair. Baby, get into that hair, get into that dress, get into that hand going behind her waist like that, get into that dress, get into all of that, the detail. That's why I give you guys up close and personal, and then I bring it back like that, because there's details to paintings. There's details. Look at her dress. Look at her dress is, you see the little circles of her dress and how it blows. It look like the wind is blowing on her dress. Get into that. And like I said, that's the flower that she's coming out of. So that's why I always give you guys a close-up, and then I bring it back. Because you got to see the details of these paintings. You have to see what artists, put into their work. So, and that's, like I said, that's the signature right there. That's my signature right there. And that's that. So that's painting number 8 today. And like I said, I'm going to show all my works of all around me. The final video, I'm going to line them up a certain way. I'm going to be able to show all you guys, all 10. And I'm going to be able to, like I said, I'm going to be able to do that. Okay? But this is number 8 today. This one is called, like I said, Dad's Favorite. Like I said, I was crying after I painted this. I literally was crying. I was like, oh my God. Because you don't know your potential until you do something. First of all, I didn't know I could paint like this. I got to tell you a story, but that's going to be another story time. What brought me into painting back in 2020. I did not know. I did not know this skill. It's like you don't know what you're capable of doing until you actually do it. And that's the scary part about it. People are walking around here with gifts and they don't know because they never picked up a pencil. They never picked up a paintbrush. They never picked up a piano. They never went to a piano and started playing. They never picked up an instrument. So they don't know. They don't know that gifts are hidden inside of them. They just don't even know because they never tapped into it. They never, But I'm going to tell y'all the story. I'm going to give y'all a story time of what brought me into painting. And I think what I'm going to do is, while I'm showing you guys all 10 of these around me, I'm going to give you the story time with the painting. That's perfect. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have all 10 of these around me, and I'm going to give y'all the story of what brought me to painting, So, but yeah, this is painting number, like I said, 8. This is painting number 8. This is her. I'm trying to, make sure she's all the way in the screen. This is painting number 8. And like I said, basically, like I said, just a woman coming out of a flower. And yep, that's her. And like I said, all of it is black and white. I told you guys, none of it was color. None of it was going to be color this time. No color this time. So this is number 8, black and white. And like I said, I'm going to get back to doing colors. I'm going to definitely get back to doing color art. I don't want you guys to think, oh my God, you ain't going to do color again. No. But it's just going to be a different way. I'm going to put it on a canvas this time. And that's the only thing I can let you guys know. I'm gonna get back to doing color. It's just gonna be a different way I'm gonna do the color on the canvas this time. Doing this inspired me to do something with the color a little differently, how I do the color paintings. So I know how I'm gonna do the color paintings now a little different, and yeah, just know that it's the color ones is coming back, baby. They're coming back. I just had to dedicate I had to dedicate 10 of them to just black and white alone. I had to, because I love black and white. Like movies, paintings, photos, clothing, you know, everything. Like black and white, just all of it. Just, I love it. 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 If you ever saw a black and white photo, man, like, it's just so timeless. It's timeless. It's classic. You cannot, you know. It's just beautiful. So, but that's her. And like I said, she's gonna go up. She's gonna be my thumbnail, just like all the rest of them are my thumbnail. She's gonna be my thumbnail, so you're gonna be able to look at her through the thumbnail, or you can come to the video and still check her out as well. But she's definitely gonna be the thumbnail. So, and like I said, I'm gonna eventually post them on Facebook and Instagram too. But yeah, this is her. This is definitely her. But thank you for your support, guys. Your love. Have a blessed Thursday. Big shout out to, like I said, big shout out to my father, Jesse Taylor. Like I said, he saw this one at night and he was in awe. He was just like, oh my God, I did not know you could paint like that, sketch like that. I was like, I didn't know either. We found out. We found out together. So, but yeah, this is big shout out to him. So, but yeah, just have a blessed Sunday, guys. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay positive. You know, when Toccara says beautiful, she's not just talking about physical. Y'all should know that by now. Like, even if you're just new to the channel, my last couple of, y'all should know that by now. When I say beauty, I'm not just talking about physical beauty. I'm talking about everything. Yeah, I just said something about the face card, but it's not just about having a face card either. Make sure your spirit is beautiful, your heart. You know why I look like this? Because my heart, my spirit, my mind, my aura, everything about me is beautiful, not just my face. Everything about me. So make sure it starts within, because it be so bright inside, it shows on the outside. So many like attractive people have become so ugly, if you want to dare use that word, because they was rotten inside. They just wasn't right inside. It was some hidden agendas inside. It was just not cool. So no matter how cute they thought they was on the outside, it just didn't last, because, you know, they real aura started showing. So make sure your aura is good, your chakra, your energy, you know, your mind, your spirit, your thoughts, your you know what I'm saying? Your karma. Oh, we're gonna use that word too. Make sure you good. So it shows. So you can, it just shows all over you. You know what I'm saying? But stay beautiful. When I say beautiful, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. So stay beautiful, stay positive, stay focused, walk in your truth, walk in your dream, believe that God, the ancestors in the universe got you. Don't ever doubt them. Don't doubt them. And trust me, while they are helping you or while they are guiding you, it's going to be that other person in your ear telling, oh, you ain't going to make it. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna be successful. Just block. If we had a block button in reality, oh God, that would have been, whew. But we don't. It only exists online. But if we had a block button, block, you know, just know, like I said, walk in your truth, walk in your path, you can do whatever you want to do, baby. I'm living it, and I'm telling you, when you see Toccara with 100,000 subscribers in the next couple of weeks, when you see Toccara, that artist, and people are buying my goddamn paintings, people that y'all know and listen to and hear and say, damn, this young lady said it. She said it. She was manifesting it in to us. She was saying it to us, and it's happening. Oh my God, yes. All you gotta do is walk with faith, walk with God, stand on man. Just like you know that bill is coming. Okay? Just like you know what I'm saying? Just like y'all believe in everything else in this world and stuff like that. Know that, believe that, feel that, breathe that. You know what I'm saying? So just know, like I said, man, just walk in your truth and it will be the most beautiful thing you ever did, ever. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, this is painting number 8. And I will definitely see you guys on the next video. God made you in his own image. Don't ever let nobody have a problem with that image. That's don't ever let nobody make you have a problem with that image. Let that be their problem, and let that remain their problem. Don't ever let that become your problem, sweetheart. He made you in his image. That therefore you are beautiful. For the men, y'all handsome. And I can't say that. If it seems like I say that and it's not like real, forgive me, because like I said, I'm sure y'all know I'm les. At this point, if you don't know I'm lesbian, I don't know what to tell you. So I don't, compliment a lot of men. I don't compliment men like that. That's not my father or my brother, or you know what I'm saying. I just don't compliment men like that. So if it comes out and it's like not authentic, just know it's don't take it, don't be in your feelings about it. I'm just, like I said, I'm used to complimenting women because of my lifestyle, So I mean it just don't sound like how a straight girl would say it who's attracted to men like that. It just will never come out like that because I'm not straight and I never will be. So I mean it just will never come out like that because it's just not, it's just not for me. But anyway, stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay focused. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Friday is tomorrow. I know y'all all happy about that. Just stay blessed. Just stay blessed. Just stay blessed. Just stay beautiful and stay blessed. And thank you guys for your support, your love. Every person that watched this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will forever be grateful. Thank you so much. And as I always say now, and I can officially say now, peace from a nerd. And if y'all don't know what that means, man, I don't know what to tell y'all. Go back and watch them videos, the painting ones, and y'all see what I'm talking about. It's a painting. She got on glasses. Nerd, throwing up the peace sign. Y'all should know what that means by now. So that's how I'm exit these videos by now. I like from now on. Peace from a nerd. Bye. In this, yep.